Welcome to Kamahl, Fist of Krosa. As far as our opening hand goes, we've got a double forest, secure a tribe elder. Yeah, do we want to keep on this? I think we can make this work. Yeah, yeah. We'll make this work. We'll get down those forests, get down tribe elder, and then hopefully we draw into a ramp spell. That would certainly kind of get things going. And then we're playing against Lord Windgrace, so it should be a pretty fun match. All right, there. Sorry, my music turned off, and it's hard for me to record without music in my headset. So let's go and get down forest, and then anything else we're going to go and pass the turn back over to our opponent. We're playing Kamahl, Fist of Krosa. For 1 green mana activation, target land becomes a 1/1 creature until end of turn. It is still a land. Then for a 5 mana activation, creatures you control get +3/+3, and if you're keeping score at home, they gain trample. Some really nice mono green stompy. And then see what we draw into. Green Sun Zenith. Man, I don't think I put Arbor Elf in here. Either way, we'll get down Secure Tribe Elder and we'll see what we want to grab off of that Green Sun Zenith. And yeah, we'll simply just go and pass the turn. We're playing against Lord Windgrace himself of the Lord Windgrace Estates. +2, discard a card, then draw a card. If it's a land card, if a land card is discarded this way, and that's all I remember. Draw an additional card. Then for a -3, return up to 2 target land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then for a -11, destroy up to 6 target non-land permanents. Then create 6 2/2 green cat warrior creature tokens with Forest Walk. Let's go and crack Tribe Elder in response to that Kodama's Reach. And looks like we're going to be seeing a pretty quick Lord Windgrace from our opponent. So now as far as what we're going to grab a Green Sun Zenith, it actually wouldn't be that bad if we end up going for something like Tireless Tracker. I think that might be a pretty good option. Or if we actually want to get down Courser of Crewfix, that'd be another way to kind of start filtering through our library. Because we don't want to actually get down Extraplanetary Lens just yet. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm good with going for Tireless Tracker. So let's go Green Sun Zenith. Because if we get down Tireless Tracker, once we get down Course of Crewfix, that's going to lead to some really explosive draws. I think I like that. Or if we wanted to, we could go Wood Elves to grab a forest just straight up. Now, let's go Tireless Tracker. If we're going to outrace Lord Windgrace, we need to get some sort of card advantage in this mono green shell. And thankfully, with Course of Crewfix, we can get some good stuff going. All right, so we did cover Kamahl, cover Lord Windgrace. Let's give a quick shout out to MTGOTraders. If you're in the market to get into some 1 vs. 1 commander or multiplayer commander, be sure to hit up MTGOTraders. They've got you covered for any sort of card needs that you may have. And also, let's give a quick shout out to inkgaming.com. Use coupon code JOLT to get 10% off your order if you're in the market for something like a custom playmat. All right, so let's go and get down Forest. That's going to be another, it's going to be a clue token for us. And then I guess we go Courser of Crewfix. Yeah, let's go and push in at Lord Windgrace, now that I think about it. So let's go and swing in at Lord Windgrace. That's going to be a 3/2 coming across. And with the -3, yeah, let's go and crack a clue token, because we want to get a little bit of an additional bonus on Tireless Tracker. That way we can at least kind of keep Lord Windgrace in some sort of weird check. Okay, so we're going to knock it all the way down to 3. So if they want to end up going for that that -3, they're going to have to recast Lord Windgrace. And it's going to give us 3 mana left over. Let's go Courser of Crewfix. That way we can just kind of spot the top part of our library and Deranged Hermit. All right. I like that. Anything else, kicking back over there. So we covered both commanders. It's free time. Covered our sponsors. We can have some official free time. Now, as far as Kamahl goes, any changes at the deck? We haven't made a ton of changes. We did add N-Raise Forerunners. And depending on how I splice the video, you may have seen that already. And I did add, Prime Time. And also, if you're watching this video, you say, hey, Jolt, thought Primetime was banned in Commander. I'm playing 1 vs. 1 Commander on Magic Online. It's its own special format. Long story short, it's pretty much the same thing, except that there's just a few cards that are banned and unbanned like that. So kind of weird. All right, Deranged Hermit's on top, then Thunderfoot Baloth. So we're going to be staring down a very quick Merit Lage token, but you know, we're up for the challenge. We can make some stuff work. So we go for Force. That's going to be another clue token. Yeah, it's not looking good with that Primetime and Thespian Stage breathing down our neck, but yeah, let's see. Maybe we can kind of swarm the board, get down Kamahl. We can maybe use a well-timed Arachnogenesis to kind of use it to our favor. So we are sitting at 6 total mana. I think we just go Cage Sun on this one. I think that'd be a good option because that's really going to open us up on mana and not give them an additional bonus from their forest over there. So let's get down Cage Sun, and we're going to go green on this. That's going to put Tireless Tracker at a 5/4 and Courser of Krufix sitting at a 3/5, and then anything else we're going to kick him back over to our opponent. Now, if you're not familiar with the Thespian Stage Dark Depths combo, basically what happens is Dark Depths enters the battlefield with 10 counters on it. So they go for the, you can go for the 3-mana activation to remove those counters from it, but if you have Thespian Stage become a copy of it, that's going to be an instant Merit Lage token 2020 indestructible of flying on the battlefield. And of course, with Lord Windgrace, you can use that -3 to basically just kind of rinse and repeat and have a lot of fun. So that's kind of what we're staring down at this point. Do we want to trade? No, if we're going to close this out, this is going to be a lot of just swinging wide for a really big alpha strike. So I think at this point, we're just going to let Primetime swing on through and put us down to 25. If Cage Sun untaps, if we end up untapping with Cage Sun, that's going to be at least 12 total mana. That's going to be Drained Hermit. We can pay for that Echo cost, and then possibly go for even something like Maya Elder. But I think what we really need to do is get down Kamahl, because that's going to really open us up for getting that +3/+3, that Stampede effect, and out racing Merit Lage. So it looks like we're going to be at least going to be able to untap with Cage Sun. So that is definitely a really good feeling. So we're going to draw into Thunderfoot Baloth, and we'll be able to play that card off the top with Courser of Krufix. So let's go and get that down. There we go. It's going to be a life game, and that'll be another clue token. And it's going to be 1, 2... Yeah, let's go Kamahl. And that's going to put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be 7 total mana. So I think at this point, do we end up going for Deranged Hermit and take a big hit? I think we do. Because that's going to allow that, it's going to be 20 in the air. We can at least block on Primetime with a bunch of creatures. Yeah, because if we're going to go for Kamahl next turn, we need to stack a lot of stuff. And I think we can make this work. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm not super wild about this. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we just need creatures on the battlefield. If we're going to win, it's going to be Cage Sun and the Kamahl activation. So we're going to get these Hermits, and that's going to leave us completely open to some sort of activation from our opponent. But yeah, hopefully we can survive on this. We've got enough blockers on the ground to where this is not going to be a problem for us. In fact, if they want to swing in with Primetime, we can crack a clue token, and Tireless Tracker will graciously take care of that. So see if we can't survive this Merit Lage token. And then look at this. Watch this. This is beautiful right here. So both of them enter the battlefield, and they're going to end up with a 2020 token. Now we also, we are kind of get into a position to where if we untap with that 12 mana, we're looking at an activation from Kamahl, and we can also go for Thunderfoot Baloth. That's going to be the +2/+2/+2, and give all of our creatures trample. So I think that might end up actually working out. All right, so I'm going to return those cards back to the battlefield. And you can see how good Lord Windgrace is by bringing those back. You can go for that activation, end up with Merit Lage, and then just basically just rinse and repeat. But yeah, as far as the new cards to the deck, we did add, that's quite a tangent, we did add in-race Forerunners, and also added Biogenic Ooze, because, this is just mono green ramp. We need to get as much stuff going on the battlefield as quickly as possible, and this certainly helps us do that. All right, so we got Merit Lage swinging in for 2020. That will put us down to 6 total life. And worst case scenario, if they want to swing in again, we do have Arachnogenesis if something kind of funny happens. But I think we end up trying to go for it next turn, unless they've got some sort of board wipe. Oh no. Okay, Excavator, that's good. Because I was getting really worried about a board wipe, because that would definitely, we at least go for 2 Kamahl activations in response to a board wipe on some of our opponent's lands. But playing against Lord Windgrace, they can definitely bring that back. Okay, that's going to be Eternal Witness, bringing back what? So that's basically going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to really kind of bottleneck them on mana. And we need to do some combat math. So let's say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They will get a reduced cost off of that from losing. Yeah, because I don't think we want to pay that upkeep cost on Deranged Hermit. I think we can better utilize going for Kamahl activations. And then Thunderfoot Baloth. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we're going to draw into... I meant to go for an activation. Sorry about that. Not going to pay for the Echo cost. Yeah, I meant to tap that last force down for a clue token to grab, but unfortunately we did not. And the Primeval Bounty. So if we want to do a little stabilizing and doing a little bit of an extra turn, but that's going to get... we are in board wipe colors. But we've got 12 right now. That's definitely going to be Thunderfoot. We can animate another creature too. Man, I think we got it if we just go Thunderfoot Baloth and animate another land. So let's add this mana to our mana pool. That's going to be 12 total mana. Let's go Kamahl. Target land becomes a... Yeah, Reliquary Tower becomes a 1/1 creature. And then let's go for Thunderfoot Baloth. And let's go for the last activation off Kamahl. Let's give all our... Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Let's go and push across with the entire crew on this one. They do have Maze of Ith, but I think... Man, I think we might get it on this one. Everyone has Trample. They can untap some of these creatures, but let's see what they end up going for. Okay, so I'm going to untap Kamahl. And this is definitely one of those games to where if we don't kind of push in on this one, I try to do the combat mech as quickly as possible. So if we don't win this turn, I do apologize, but it's one of the hardest things to do is do quick combat math while you're trying to give commentary. So that's going to be another Merit Lage token. And let's see how they end up divvying blocks up. All right, there we go. Put them down to -2. I got worried for a second, but yeah, we were able to push through with the nice squirrel damage. There we go, man. That had me worried for a second. It's like I was pretty sure we had it, but I was not entirely sure. But you can see exactly what we're trying to do with Kamahl. I'm going to get down that 5 mana activation. Give your creatures that beautiful +3/+3 and trample. You see how one of my favorite. Top 5 favorite cards is Thunderfoot Baloth. I love this card. It's an expensive card. It's a very Timmy card. But it is a ton of fun to get down. And then, of course, Deranged Hermit. I always think of Eli with Deranged Hermit because he told me to put it in my Sultai, my Damia deck one time, and I've been in love with it ever since. So, anyway, thank you, Eli. You kind of helped get that win by suggesting that card 2 years ago or something like that. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye. Welcome to Kamahl, Fist of Krosa. As far as opening hand goes, yes, we're going to keep on this one. I love it. We've got Kodama's Reach. We've got Explosive Vegetation. We do have Inraise Forerunners, which is a new card for the deck. Super excited to get that down. And Play gets Prime Speaker. Well, hold on. Sorry, my cat was in my lap and I sat up and she didn't like that. So anyway, I put her down. So anyway, yes, welcome to some Kamahl. Let's lead off, I guess lead off with Mosswort Bridge. Yeah, that'd be good. Let's lead off with that. Let's get the Hideaway going, see what we can stash away under there. Okay, power 10 or greater. I guess Harmonize, yeah. Yeah, Harmonize would be a good thing. If we have 10, yeah, that definitely allows us to hopefully kind of push the game a little bit further in our direction if we at least have 10 power on the battlefield. Anything else, we're going to pass the turn over to our opponent. We're playing Kamahl, Fist of Krosa. For 1 green mana activation, target land becomes a 1/1 creature until end of turn. It is still a land. Then for a 5 mana activation, creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn. Let's get down Forest and then kick it back over there. We're playing against Prime Speaker Vannifar. Sacrifice another creature, search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the sacrificed creature's converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield, and then have some fun. Hopefully don't get comboed out. That's the name of the game. Let's go for Forest. Might be running into a counterspell, but at this point, I certainly don't mind going for Kodama's Reach. Let's get a Forest onto the battlefield, Forest into our hand. That one looks good. And then kick it back over there. So next turn, we're definitely online for a really nice Explosive Vegetation. If we wanted to, we'd go for Praetor's Council to bounce some stuff. Go for another Kodama's Reach and Explosive Vegetation, but we'll see exactly what we want to go for. Let's go Explosive Vegetation. That's going to be 2 more Forest, and we are just ramping super quick. Let's get down Forest, and then we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, we do have Ghost Quarter in our hand, and our opponent did get down a tap land, the bounce land. But typically with land destruction, we're only going to use it in something really bad, something like Maze of Ith or something like that. We want to have a fun game of Commander, so we're not going to be using Ghost Quarter on that Simic Growth Chamber, even though that would definitely be a wonderful... Ooh, look at Howl the Night Pack. It's going to be 6. We've got just enough for that. I think that sounds pretty good. All right, so let's go for Howl of the Night Pack. That's going to be 7 wolf tokens. The next turn we can go Kamahl. I love Howl of the Night Pack. This is one of my favorite cards. All right. Instant army on the battlefield. And on turn 5, we've got 7 2/2 wolf tokens. Next turn, we will be at 8 mana once we get down our Forest for the turn. That does kind of put us in the Kamahl range. Unfortunately, that will not be a Stampede activation that we can go for. But at least once we get down Kamahl, hopefully we can survive a couple more turns. To be perfectly honest, this is the first time I'm playing against Prime Speaker, so I'm not actually fully aware of all the combos in there. I've been meaning to build Prime Speaker. I just have not got around to building it just yet. So, opponent's going to get down Genesis. So they're going to sacrifice Genesis and then grab something that's going to cost 6 total mana. Ooh, and that's going to be prime time. We are looking at Windgrace Forerunners. If we end up going for that, other creatures you control get +2/+2, gain Vigilance and Tramples. That's going to be some 4/4s. I think. Yeah, let's do some math real quick. They've just got a prime time on the battlefield. Yeah, okay, let's go get the force down. It's going to be 7. That's going to be 14. That's going to be 28 points of damage and then include it. Yeah, I think we just go for Windgrace Forerunners. Yeah, let's go for it. This might be a quick game, but one way to beat primetime is to get a whole bunch of... Oh, look at that. That is Kamahl's force right there. Let's go and swing with the entire crew. And I think even if primetime blocks, I think we still got it, I think. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Put him down to -1. So you can see we beat it quick primetime by getting some really nice ramp going and getting on Howl of the Night. And that was a very short video, so I'll definitely be splicing this onto another video. But if you enjoyed the end raise, yeah, this is a new... Before we had a chance to cover sponsors or talk about the new cards, end raisers are super excited to get on the battlefield. So I think this is going to be a very happy relationship, us and Windgrace Forerunners. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.